Well, the Kenyan High Court is considering whether or not to repeal parts of a colonial-era law banning sex between people of the same gender, a crime punishable by up to 14 years in prison. Rights groups say the law violates the Constitution and opens the way to discrimination and abuse of sexual minorities. However, homosexuality remains far from accepted in Kenya. Viewers Daniel Schearf reports from Nairobi.
Religious groups in Kenya have led the charge against homosexuality, but not this congregation.
Come on, just dance.
Nairobi's Cosmopolitan Church welcomes members of all sexual orientations. They pray that the High Court will repeal the colonial-era ban on gay sex.
There's a lot of police harassment, blackmail cases. So some people are afraid of coming here because they don't know what might happen. The police can storm in here and wrap people up and go. So removing those laws would give people more confidence to know that they're not criminals and they can be they can be able to associate and mingle and conduct their activities and services without any fear.
The church meets behind closed doors and is rejected by Kenya's Christian establishment, which maintains that legalizing gay sex would be a step towards same-sex marriage.
Kenya, we don't believe in that. Kenya, we are Christians, and we confess firmly that we support a man to marry a woman, not a man to marry another fellow man.
Christian groups argued against the repeal before the High Court.
And the reason we are against this gay sex business is because it poses a direct and immediate danger to the family, to the moral values of the community, to the society.
Gay Kenyans are rarely jailed under the law, but say the fear of prosecution and being outed as gay is often used for extortion. Sex workers are among the most vulnerable.
If somebody is raped, when you take them even to the police station to report, when they're told to go to court, they don't show up because they're afraid, because rape cases, they usually have mediators in the court, and then they start asking you questions.
Local rights groups filed the case before the High Court.
The Constitution of Kenya speaks about its values, and part of its values are social justice, inclusivity. And so at some point then we need to question ourselves whether the laws that we have codified on paper are truly inclusive.
It's a landmark case that could allow gay Kenyans to emerge from the shadows or affirm traditional values that most Kenyans see as the norm. Daniel Schearf, VOA News, Nairobi.